All right, guys, last time we talked about monthly expenses. Today, let's talk about annual expenses. So pretty much, let's take those monthly expenses we talked about. I showed you that we were sitting around $315 a month as like a base. That's our typical expected monthly bills. And that included stuff like food and gas, a phone bill, and of course our registration and insurance is in there too. So those are things we know that we can anticipate. Now, for the year, we probably would have a few other things pop up. Okay, so let's try to add some of those things in and see what a typical year would look like for us then. Okay, so in addition to the base bills, we could add in oil changes. We know we're going to have oil changes, so that's kind of an easy thing that we should add in. Maybe it'll cost us around $200 a year for all the oil changes that we need. So we'll add a $200 into that. Okay, some other things to think about. Some years we need other things for, say, vehicle maintenance, or maybe we need to get new tires. So let's add $600 in to cover something like new tires or some vehicle maintenance item that we might need that year. So that covers us there. And then, maybe with the gas, I did an average monthly gas bill there. But sometimes, maybe, we take a little further of a drive. We do a bonus trip. Let's build in some extra gas allowance there too, because we might just randomly drive a little further than we usually do. And so I want to make sure to cover that. So we'll add a couple $100 in for extra gas as well into the bill. Okay? And then let's say maybe there would be some unforeseen thing that happens. So maybe there would be like a vet bill or an emergency bill. So we could add another $100 in for something like that. So as we add these things up, again, we might not have these, in which case we'd be at that base around $3,800. But if we do have we'll probably have the oil changes and some car maintenance. But that's about the only thing we could honestly expect. Everything else is sort of a question mark. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but that's life. So that leaves us at around $5,000 for the year. So pretty much an average year with our base bills and whatever extras pop up usually sits around $5,000 a year. So again, we don't live a super luxurious lifestyle per se in terms of stuff, but we love this lifestyle in terms of the amount of time we get and the amount of time we get to do what we love. So as you can see, living with less kind of pays off. $5,000 a year is all we have to really spend to live and be free. So totally worth it. Totally worth giving up some of those luxuries. So there you have it. Paradise on pennies. We live on what's pennies in today's terms. $5,000 annual expenses. That's it. I will see you guys next time. I will talk about some other things to do with our budget if you're interested. If you have specific questions, though, please leave them here. We're very happy to answer those questions. We have a whole Q&A series going on, and that's what this is about. Last time someone asked about, they asked about monthly expenses, and we thought we'd also address, so we could show here the difference between monthly and annual expenses so that everything's covered. So there you have it, and stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.